Happy New Year, tribe. Welcome to 2026. I know it's been a while since I've posted any readings. I needed to take a break from everything. Um, but it's the 12th of January 2026, and today I've been really called to do some readings. And so I'm going to be doing yearly readings for each zodiac sign, and I'm going to start off by doing Aries. Remember that this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep it growing. Now, I have been also given some messages which I jotted down here. For Aries, it's the year of abundance. Okay, that's what my spirit guides are telling me. Um, any indication or signs that you are on the right track. You could be seeing fairies, any things dealing with fantasy. So this could come in the form of dreams, signs and symbols. You're driving down the road, you see a truck, a picture, something on social media. Also, pots of gold. Okay, and for me, pots of gold means that you are moving into a better financial sphere than you were in previous years. This feels like wealth, richness, money. But I feel like the year of abundance for you is priority is money. Okay, I feel like there's a lot coming in for you. But when that flows, I feel like every other aspect of your life also flows. Unicorns could also be another sign that you could be seeing. A spirit also said that earth changes directly affects you. So as you guys know, the different planets, okay, I'm not very familiar or well versed in astrology, but what I have seen from other people and heard is that due to the planetary shifts, and we know this as spiritual people, that the earth is moving quite rapidly, and we are in this age of Aquarius moving into this new earth where things from the past will no longer resonate. Okay, so we're shifting completely into this new earth sphere. And when you do see stuff pertaining to astrology that says, earth is shifting, there's certain planets in retrograde or moving, whatever energies is affecting the earth, for Arians out there, it's going to directly affect you. So this could become in the form of physical symptoms. So I'm seeing the word solar flares as well. You could be experiencing headaches, a lot of digestive issues. So God or spirit is asking you for changing your diet. This could be the year where you become more health centered and focused. So you could be including a new exercise routine, joining the gym, putting some form of movement in your body. Okay, it could be dance, walking, where you get your body moving. I also see that you could be changing your diet, and somehow spirit is saying it's essential for you. If you decided, hey, you know what, I'm fine, I'm just going to be as I am, you could face a lot of health challenges. And if there's something that affects your health, know that this is God's way of saying, listen, it's time for you to listen to your body, and it's time for you to change. So if you haven't changed as yet, start making those changes. Otherwise, you're going to be feeling it in your physical body. And if you refuse to do so, I feel like your spirit guides and God is going to try and force you into that, because of the energies around you and in the world. This could be directly affected you, especially if you're somebody that's an empath and very intuitive. The new energies that's going to be coming to earth are going to directly affect you. Now, the reason why spirit wants you also to become a lighter body, eat healthier, exercise, get into a great shape in your life, because when you start feeling better, you're going to start seeing energy that you didn't even know that you had. And this energy could be used in the form of you could be using this energy to, you know maybe you go out, find a new gym or some kind of dance class, and you find your soul tribe there. um Please excuse me for the noise in the background. That's actually my fan that's on. It's really hot today. um yeah, so this energy that's coming to you, it also gives you an opportunity to become more relaxed, stress free. You're going to be start feeling better and have more energy to do things in your physical life. Maybe you start waking up earlier, getting to work earlier, getting things done on time. It just feels as if this is a new you that's approaching. Um, what's of importance this year is working on your solar plexus chakra, Spirit is saying. So the solar plexus chakra deals with the color yellow. So include more yellow foods in your diet. Look up meditations that you can do. Certain exercises that you can do to help assist the solar plexus chakra. And directly, I've got solar plexus chakra and work. Okay, so you could be coming into alignment with your dream job or career path that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you don't even know that you wanted to do it, but it lands in your lap and you realize that this is actually your dream job. Of significance, some of the numbers that Spirit was showing me is 28. So you could be born on the 28th. Somebody significant in your life could have the number 28. It could be a lucky number. It's also signs from Spirit to say that you're on the right path whenever you're feeling lost. So it's the number 28 or 2828 repeated, 777, and the number 51. Also, animals that you could be seeing that's of significance, or the spirits that you could be embodying, is the monkey spirit. I feel with the monkey spirit here, you become more playful, this mischievous side, you diving back into your inner child, and working. I feel like the inner child, you're going to be doing a lot of inner child healing. It's going to be a year of just you feeling freer, more peaceful, more relaxed than previous years as well. I also got the peacock spirit, and for me, this represents a new you. You could be changing your style. Like I said, if you are deciding to work on your body physically, you could be changing your style, a certain hairstyle, your clothes. You're going to be feeling much more confident. Your self esteem is going to feel much more higher. And I got the word flamboyant. So that's the kind of image you are putting out there. That's how people are going to be seeing you. I've also got the elephant spirit, or the animal that's the elephant, and I picked up with that from Spirit saying that you become more wiser in this year, and any past lessons, you're going to be now utilizing them to make your life more abundant and to become more positive in life. Okay, those are some of the messages that Spirit has given me for the year. Let's now pull out some of the cards. I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. Then we're going to be using the Wisdom of Hidden Realms deck. Then we've got the Sacred Geometry Activation deck. So let's start. These cards have been pre-shuffled. What messages do we have for Aries spirit? What messages do we have for Aries for the year 2026? What messages do we have for Aries spirit? Okay, I've got one card that flew out. It says allowance, number 9. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. This is saying to you that it's time for you to open up, okay? The year 2026 for you, I feel like you are releasing a lot of past energies that have been holding you back, and you are allowing this frequency of receiving, okay? And when you do so, you do so without any fear, regret, judgment, and the universe is saying, you know what, this person is open and ready to receive, and you are exhibiting the attitude of gratefulness, but also faith, okay? Allowing God and the universe to give to you the things that you want, okay? It says that when we allow, the universe becomes our partner. It's a year of manifestation. Spirit is saying to me right now, what of significance is this image? And I'm seeing here the central part, that's the yellow and the orange. It looks like the sun. And again, the solar plexus chakra is something of significance to you this year. And the solar plexus chakra deals with the sense of self, okay? Our personal power, our willpower. Are we willing to release the past? Are we willing to work on ourselves so that we can get better health, get a better mind, body, soul? Are we willing to accept that things that don't no longer serve us, we are ready to receive? So there's a lot of work your spirit is saying that you have to do with your solar plexus chakra. Let's now pull out some cards from the Wisdom of Hidden Realms deck. What messages do we have for our Aries spirit for 2026? Oh, the cards have been coming out flying for you guys. That's enough. Okay. The first card that flew out, we've got Sacred Union, Partnership, Romance 27. So this could be a big year of you actually finding true love. If you are not in a relationship, if you're single, if you are in a relationship, this could be the year where you move towards a new level in your relationship. So this could be engagement, making it official that you are boyfriend and girlfriend, you're dating. It could even be marriage and wedding. The next card we have is the Phoenix, number 29, Resurrection, Surrender to Change. Yeah, it ties in directly with this allowance card here. Know that everything from the past doesn't have to follow you. It's time for you to release all of that if you haven't already done that. I feel like most Aries is in this period of surrendering to change. If, for example, you've been in a job for a long time and all of a sudden they say, you know what, it's time to let you go, and you were scared, you had fear, doubt, why me, questioning God. And I think this year, Spirit and God is saying that it's time for you to find your faith. I feel like many of you have already been in that path of questioning, and what pulled you back is your faith and belief in God, knowing that no matter what happens, even though you might not see the results already, you have faith and belief that whatever's meant for you will never pass you and that you'll be okay. The dream job is coming, the dream person is coming, the life that you've always wanted, the house, the car, the health, whatever it is that you've wanted, God is providing. And the Phoenix card says resurrection, surrender to change. I feel like many of the Aries, you have surrendered to the changes, and now you're in this period of resurrection, resurrecting to the life that you've always dreamed of. And the most part of the year, when this does come, we have the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration, the number 15. This is you in that surrender mode. You can see her looking up. She's surrendering, and when she does so, you see this magic glowing from her hands. And this is God's confirmation that this is going to be the year of celebration for you. That now that you've surrendered, now that you've had faith and belief, the good things are coming. You've been praying, you've been hoping, you've been believing. That's the most important thing. And because you've done so, you're going to be celebrating this year in 2026. What's been staring at me as well from the Sacred Geometry deck is this number 16 card. It was at the bottom of the deck, Conception. It says the frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of the space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. This is exactly what I've been saying. Because you've released the past, you've surrendered, you've had faith, this magic that's going to be coming in, this resurrection energy, is you having the ability, through God's help, aligning with your God energy to manifest the things that you want. And what's even stranger, below that, at the bottom of the deck, what we just spoke about, is the solar plexus chakra, number 3. It says, the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Yeah, you're going to be manifesting something quite big this year. And with conception, we have you creating something that truly resonates with you, something that's going to bring you a lot of success and wealth and abundance in every aspect of your life. I feel like the thing that you could be creating is very much so linked with your career. And the Sacred Union here, not necessarily romance for you. This could be you aligning with this the thing that you're meant to be doing. It's soul alignment. And when you do so, it's something that not just helps yourself and your family, but it's something that impacts the world. Okay, it could be something related to health. um, Below that, we also have the third eye chakra here at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put that down as well, because I feel like when you clear these energies, your third eye chakra is going to be open, and you're going to be using some form of meditation that helps you bring in these new ideas, helps you continue the success of this business, creative endeavor, job, whatever this may be. It definitely is something aligning you to help the rest of the world. Now I'm going to pull out some messages from the Light Seers deck. What messages do we have for our Aries spirit? What messages for 2026 do we have for Aries? Any more messages? I'm saying go to the bottom of the deck. We've got the Ace of Wands here. So this could be a year of new beginnings with the Ace of Wands. Like I said, the Ace of Wands concentrates very much so on the third eye, and that's what we just pulled out there, indicating to you that going within, meditating, whatever this is that's coming, you're going to be creating, could very much so come to you in the form of dreams and ideas. Okay, so quite a few cards came out for you. We have the King of Cups first up. So the King of Cups is about reaching balance, and I feel like this is the stage that you are in with the King of Cups. You very much so ever you used to, I feel, the energy of being hard, in the sense that when things didn't work out for you, you became bitter, you became angry. I'm an Aries, I get it. But you've reached this space now of not getting angry anymore, realizing that everything that happens for a reason. If people are mean, if they exclude you, if they're cruel, that's who they are. You can't change them, but you can change how you react. And I feel like you've become very balanced here with the King of Cups. What's being highlighted to me is this little boat in the background, and Spirit is saying sail away. Sail away to all of the negative energy and things, people, places, and things no longer serving you. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups up next, and this is a card of burning away the past energies, things no longer serving you, and walking towards the sun, because you've reached this energy. And remember, the sun is the happiest card in the deck, so you're going to be achieving a lot of greatness, Spirit is saying. We have the Hermit card. For me, the card is screaming self-awareness. You've realized what doesn't serve you anymore. I also feel like this is a spiritual awakening when you decided to say goodbye to the past energies no longer serving you. The Hermit energy made you and become more self-aware. It helped you release your ego. It helped you find balance, and it's also you finding your magic and trying to manifest the things that you truly want. You've been through the ringer. This is the Nine of Wands energy. It's this energy of not wanting to give up. You can see her wands are up because she's been through a lot, but there's a flame here at the top of that wand that she's holding, and that was the sign of hope. The hope that you had that no matter what you've been through, you're still a warrior, you still carry the light, and you can still achieve everything that you want in your life. We've got the Page of Wands. I feel here this is you changing direction about taking action. Okay, you can see she's throwing that wand in the air. That circular movement is you in motion, not giving up. You know what? I've done it. I'm throwing it in the air. That's the one that she's releasing, letting go. I no longer need to be in a certain place that no longer serves me, amongst people that no longer serve me, because truly they've just caused me a lot of stress, anxiety, headaches here with the Five of Swords, and making the decision. You can see this is the past energy, just being stressed, depressed, fed up with everything. And then your spirit self, higher self, is calling you, come here, let's go, let's release this. That's the magic and energy calling you towards what you truly meant to be. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups here is you aligning with your soul here. You can see there's two spirits here, Page of Cups, and they have a heart shaped. So for me, that spells universal love, you aligning with your higher self. Also, we've got the pig with wings here with the bow, with the cup there. For me, that signifies money. Like I said, a lot of wealth and abundance. I feel like when you achieve the success, people probably doubted you previously, saying you'll only achieve that. The saying, when pigs fly, and now they're flying, and people are like, oh, crap, you've achieved it. And there you are, aligning with your higher self, just in peace and in tandem, in love with everything that's going on, because you believed, you had faith, and you didn't give up. Next, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is divine union, you aligning with your soul, for sure. I also feel for a lot of Aries, this could be the year, like I said, we've had the Sacred Union card, the year where you actually do find love if you're single. You could be entering the dating sphere. Spirit is giving me a warning. The first person you meet doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be your life partner if you're starting to date. If you currently are dating, Spirit is saying, don't be blinded by all the good. Um, Also realize that every person is capable of bad. So use your intuition. Discern is very important. Um, Maybe both you and your partner have been going through a rough patch if you've been dating, but somehow you guys talk it through, work it out, and work things out. Know that Spirit is saying that it could be a resurrection of this relationship where you guys have realized that both of you have hurt each other, the lessons that you both have learned, and decide to change. That's the most important thing here with resurrection. It comes, and surrender to change is you have to change. Not to the point of losing yourself or your partner losing themselves, but if you have made mistakes to hurt each other, how then are you going to improve your behavior in the future in order to make this work, if you want to make it work? If you see that there's no change and there's a repeated behavior, that's a red flag. And Spirit is saying no, that if somebody, whether you feel that they're your soulmate or not, remember we also have that ego. We're still here in this earth plane. People not willing to change is not worth your time, Spirit is saying. But I feel like if many relationships do survive that and go through this, you feel like this can be a next level in the relationships. There could be engagements, a lot of marriages in 2026, I feel as well. A lot of divine sacred unions. Love stories is what I'm hearing. And Aries, this spells out a lot for you. We've got the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, as well as the Sacred Union card. So a lot of you in the celebration energy here could be celebrating your true love, okay? Finding the one that you're meant to be with, that brings you joy and happiness. You guys start a family together, and be happy. I think for a long time, many of us haven't been happy. A lot of things could be affecting us, work, career, the world itself. And I feel like this year you achieve your peace, the love that you deserve and you've always wanted, and a piece of happiness. I think that's essential of what you've always wanted. Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so we can keep it growing. And may you have a blessed and peaceful and beautiful 2026.